restructuring in its constitution. Yes, they did, but as soon as they came into power, the president, yes, APC promised restructuring, but as soon as they came to power, the president announced that he had no business with restructuring. There had been a national conference in 2014. The report was ready and given to him. He said he would not even read it or ask anybody to read it for him. And he would not issue any brief on it. So these are so I don't think anybody can continue to say that the APC is doing anything for restructuring. Under pressure, they set up a committee led by the governor of Kaduna State, and they went around the country and invited people like me to speak before them in the southwest, and I did. But the report has been submitted, and the president continues to say that there is no room for restructuring, that he is not going to be involved in restructuring. So I don't think we can talk of APC as trying to restructure. I think that would be a false claim, totally false claim. As to the National Assembly now toying with the idea of constitutional review, they do not have the authority to do so. One of them actually said so about 2-3 months ago, that the National Assembly has no mandate, has no competence to review the Nigerian Constitution. They don't. So, because what we are dealing with here is the separate sovereignties of the many nationalities of Nigeria. Each nationality has its own right to self-determination, therefore has its own sovereignty. It's by pulling all the sovereignties together that Nigeria can work together. If the sovereignties are ignored and their interests are ignored, then there is no basis for Nigeria. And that is why Nigeria is breaking up. That's why we are demanding to take our separate peoples out of Nigeria. I don't believe that the Yoruba people have a duty to stay in a country in which their people are being killed, in which their farms are being ravaged, in which their women are being raped, in which their people are being kidnapped and taken to the bush and so on, in which people are coming to use cows to destroy farms, and they themselves are going out to destroy farms of tree crops and cutting down the tree crops or burning them and generally destroying the economic base of the Yoruba nation. I don't think we have a business staying there. And that's why we came out to say, okay, we want to pull our own Yoruba nation out of Nigeria. Now you can say the Igbo have been saying that for decades, but now it's a new thing. They want to pull their Igbo nation out of Nigeria. The people of the South want to pull their nations out of Nigeria. The peoples of the Middle Belt want to pull their nations out of Nigeria. It's not secession. We are not talking of secession. We are talking of establishing, affirming our self-determination. That's all.
Breaking news. We have written to the United Nations. The next step is to write Oduduwa's constitution. New Yoruba leader speaks. It's happening. It's no longer just a gainsaying. It's no longer just a word. And in case you're not aware, Nigerian army have sent a threat. Is it a threat now? I don't know if it's a threat already to Sunday, telling him that they are coming for him. He's disturbing the peace of the nation. I want to ask, what peace of the nation? The National Assembly has not sat down to discuss a single matter on the bandits. They've not. They've not. The people who have tried to bring up the matter are the minority in the House who, do not really have that position to be able to vote and their votes will be heard. These are the ones who have tried to bring up the matter that herdsmen are killing people in their farm and taking over their farmlands. And guess what? The federal government careless. But what we are having them do today now is that they've gone ahead, and what they are doing recently is to begin to discuss hijab, is to begin to discuss people who are bringing food stuff into the country so that Nigerians will not suffer. Can you see where, do you see that we are majoring on the minor and, focusing on what we should not? Nigerians, this is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Nigeria is going through a very challenging moment, a time when insecurity and call for breakup has been on the front line of the nation's problem. Recall days ago, popular Yoruba human rights activist Sunday Gboho and Professor Banji Akintoye declared Oduduwa Republic, agitation for a sovereign state for the people of the Southwest. The declaration and agitation for the Yoruba Republic has stirred mixed reaction from all quarters of the country, including declaration agitation for Yoruba Republic has stirred mixed reaction from all quarters of the country, including the southwest region. While many Yorubas welcome the move, others like Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has kicked against it, saying that his state is not interested. Meanwhile, while speaking during a live interview with the Koki Media, put together by Sunday Gboho, spokesman Professor Banjo Akintoye disclosed that the major and the matter on ground has been reported to the United Nations, European Union, African Union, ECOWAS, and other nations like the United States, Canada, Britain, and China. As he said, they are all looking that their submission has been acknowledged and that they are waiting for the next step. According to him, the next step is that they are going back to them to tell them, on the basis of the federal government's refusal to discuss with the Southwest, they are going to write their own constitution for Oduduwa's Republic and also prepare documentations for new countries, adding that they will demand that the United Nations hold a referendum for the Yoruba nation and another referendum different members alliance. He further said that the Southwest is open for negotiation and reconciliation, as he said that the Yorubas are the understanding type of people who don't believe in violence and that they are not going to take any illegal approach. Following this development as a patriotic Nigeria, I feel it is time for the federal government to do something about this before things get out of hand. A reconciliation committee should be set up to look into it and settle the agitated parties. Nigeria is our country. We can make it work together. Let us put aside our differences and come together to build a nation and neighboring countries and the world in general will envy if only we work together. So my people, there you have it. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.